Coach Lip,
Yes.
we have a comment here. Very common problem.
Okay.
From Mr. Arsh Chaudhry.
Okay, Ash Chari, thanks for joining us.
Slicing the driver to the right.
Okay, very common. Very good.
I think I have that too sometimes. You know?
In our coaching, we see, or in golf, actually, if you Google it, you got more slicers than hookers. Right? More right than left, okay? Especially the driver. Now, are you slicing your irons? That's my question. Yeah? Are you slicing your irons? And there's many ways of looking at it. There's many ways why you slice your clubs, your driver, Ash. So again, once you identify that, that's the first thing you do. But you don't know the numbers. I don't know your numbers. So what I'm seeing is, the first thing I need to ask you, are you having problem with your irons? If you're already slicing your irons all the way to your woods, that means it's a swing mechanic issue. Chances are, Ash, you're coming in out to in with an open face. Or your path may be pretty decent, but your club face is open. But I didn't ask you this yet.
Okay,
when you say slice, right?
Mr. R says no, only the driver.
Ah, good one. Okay, now what next question, Ash? Guys, this is live, yeah? You're live talking about an issue here, Mr. Ash. Very good. Now the next question you need to ask is your slice starting straight and then slice? Yeah, you start straight and slice, or are you starting left and then slice, or are you starting right of your intended target and then slice? So where is your ball starting? Is there a pattern, or is just somewhere out there towards the target and it curves? Can you drop us a note on that? Okay.
So no problem with the irons hybrids, only the driver.
Very good. Very good. So where's the path first? I pretty much guessed what solution already. Okay, but tell me that. Is it starting straight and curve, or starting left and curve, or starting right and curve?
Start straight, then curve.
I thought so. Perfect. I thought so, because you said your iron is good, which means your path. Can you hit that number 3 again? Ash, your path is pretty decent. Okay, right? That's why his iron is good. Right? He's matching the club face up with the iron, so everything's hitting straight. So driver, his path is good, so he's starting the ball straight. Okay, so his club face is not far off. But once the club face is open at impact, that's where your ball starts to start straight and start to go right. That's where your club face is open at impact. So what's happening here is, I'm thinking that your driver shaft is too soft. Okay, it's different shaft. If it's too stiff and too heavy, you will probably start to pull. You start to pull left, and maybe left and then cut. But you're starting pretty good. So your shaft is a little too soft. So what you can do is find a shaft. What driver do you have, by the way?
Let us know your
Let us
specs.
know your specs.
Yeah.
Okay. What brand? What model?
Just swap my shaft to stiff.
Okay. What stiff? 40 gram, 50 gram stiff, 60 gram stiff, 70 gram stiff. So again, every stiffness is different. There's a lot of shafts in there. And there's a couple of things I need to check. Okay.
QI10.
You're on the right track. QI10. You're asking the right person, right? We're tailor-made ambassador.
55 stiff. Probably is the Dimana. 55.
Okay. Now question. How far does the 7-iron goes?
So
how far does the 7?
Depending on where your 7-iron goes in terms of distance, we're able to gauge maybe how fast you swing.
Yep.
Right. Whether the stiffness and the weight of the shaft matches up to your swing mechanics, and whether the driver is too light for you. Right. So it goes 155 to 160 yards. Okay.
Okay. That's your 7-iron, right?
7-iron, yes.
Okay.
Straight down the middle. It's a flusher.
So 145 meters.
140 to 45.
145, 140, 45 meters. So your driver, actually, if you hit it well, you should be hitting in a 200 to 220 range. 220 range easily.
Yeah. About 225 to 235.
So I'm talking meters. Yeah. So if you hit it well, right now you're not maximizing, definitely. You're 10% less. You should be getting to 240 to 250 yards once you get the numbers all match up. So I'm suspecting that your driver head is open at impact. So what you can do, let me check the setting. Check the setting on the driver. Are you setting as standard, neutral? And what's the loft on that driver?
And also, if it's a QI10 core, max,
or standard, LS.
So which model are you using? So for those of you that doesn't really understand, right? The max, it's a little draw bias with the weight lowered down the head, helps with keeping the ball, getting back to the left. Right? The
Okay,
LS
10.5 neutral.
Nice. 10.5 neutral, regular model. Okay.
Okay, standard core. 10.5 neutral.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, guys, those who are watching this, we are solving Ash problem. He has a slice issue with the driver, but not on irons and anything else, right? He probably bought a driver, but not adjusted to his swing, right? So I think 55 gram is pretty close to suitability. You can go to 60 regular, but I think pretty close. So what we can do with your shaft is you have to adjust your neutral to shut face or anything that's left bias. You have two ways to do it. Can you get me the wrench?
The wrench,
Yeah.
get a wrench for you.
Okay. All right. I'm using QI10 as well, guys. This is the LS model, but it's the same, yeah, in terms of adjustability. Auto is 9 degrees.
There you go.
Okay. All right. Now, this is neutral, which is standard. Okay. So yours is 10.5. I'm not sure how your launches be, but if your club face is open, you're going to spin the ball a lot. You're going to increase probably 800 to 1000 RPM backspin. So your ball's not going anywhere. That's why you're hitting 225 to 230. If you get your spin rate down with square club face, you drop it down, you should be able to run and fly more further. So we need to adjust your 10.5. So let's adjust the lie first. That's the first thing you want to try. Okay, I'm not sure if you have. You can go to a pro shop or wherever you buy your TaylorMade. Where are you from, Ash? Are you based in Singapore now or somewhere else? Okay, so your 10.5. Okay, you see the shaft? You go standard, directly opposite of standard. Guys can see here on IG. You can see the lie, L-I-E. Okay, you can see the lie and says upright. Upright lie. Okay, on TikTok, upright lie. Facebook, upright lie. Okay, so he was on standard. So change it around just 180 degrees backwards and change it to lie. Now what happened is when you change it to lie, pass me a rubber tee. Guys, this is knowledge, yeah? This is knowledge. Instead of him going for 10 lessons, trying to fix the swing, I wouldn't touch the swing because it's sitting so well with the irons, right? You touch the swing, everything go haywire. You may adapt the swing to the driver to fix it, but you're going to lose everything on the irons, okay? So very careful. We are very careful when we come to fixing. Sometimes it's just a little ball height, left and right ball position, you know? In this case, it's just a driver, okay? No. Just pass me. Okay, so what I want to show you is this. You know what's lie? Lie meaning, okay, those watching here, now this is called the lie angle, it's flat. Okay? This is toe up, this is toe down. It's called the line angle. In woods, you can't bend the furrow. Okay? In irons, you can bend it. For forge, you can bend a little bit. Cast iron, you can't. Okay? So in driver, you change the lie upright. In TaylorMade, we can do that. Once you swap it from standard to upright, meaning the club head's going to go like that, more this way. Now, what happened in this way? Watch this. Now, I'm facing you. Okay? Facing you right now. So, this is flat. Now, watch what happened when it goes upright. Where's it going to point? I'm not changing anything but it's upright. It's going to point to my left, which is to your right. Okay? That's what happens. So, the club face becomes close and left bias. If it's toe down, it's going to go right. Okay? That's how it works. So this is flat. So by changing this to be left bias, you're not changing the loft. Your launch will be still the same. Okay? So with the lie, which is left bias, more upright, your slice, I'm not sure how much slice you're going to have. You're having 10, 20 meters or 30, 40 meter slice. So maybe you can drop us a note there. I'm not sure how serious is your slice. So depending how open is your club face. Okay? So that's the first thing I would fix without changing your loft. The other way of making the club face close is increase towards higher. Right? From standard, you can go lower, can go higher. So remember, if you loft up higher, it goes left bias. Okay, loft up, left bias, lower, loft down, goes right. Okay, you reduce the loft, it's going to go right. It's going to open up the club face. Those who hooks a lot, you may want to reduce it to open up. That's one way to get the ball going right, to square up the club face at impact. Okay, so loft up to go left, loft down, lower to go right.
So our says there's about 25 to 30.
Yeah, I guess so. It's pretty serious. Pretty serious. A lot of spin, a lot of club face very open. Okay, now, so you can try both. Okay, I'm not sure how your ball is going to launch. I have no idea on numbers. Okay, if you're launching 14, 15, 16, 17 degrees launch angle is fine. If you anything below low, you can actually loft up. So if your balls are low and cut, you can loft up to higher all the way. That's 2 degrees up all the way to the higher position. So your 10.5, we're playing 11, playing 12.5. Doesn't matter what physical numbers you get. It's the launch, optimum launch you want to get. Okay. To us, my preference for numbers, minimum is 14-degree launch. I would like to get 15 to 17 is my window, depending on the spin rate I'm playing with. Okay. So if 14 to 17, I think is pretty good numbers. If anything lower than 14, you can afford to go up some more. Okay. So loft it up, let it go left bias. So the other way that Arsh, you can fix it, because your path apparently should be pretty good. Okay. So if without coming out to in, I think you're hitting pretty straight. So all you need to do is set up. Now there's 2 ways to do it. Send over there, thank you. Okay, so try this too. Club face. Close the club face a little bit at setup. Okay, to compensate for the club face opening. Okay. The other way, you take your backswing, club face close, which is facing down the ground more. Okay, you could be doing this. I haven't seen your swing. So there's a couple of things you can fix. But again, instead of me guessing, the best is after the show, drop us DM, or we'll drop you a DM, and I want you to send us, or you can send us your video, your swing video of your driver, yeah? Okay? Swing video of the driver. So I'm thinking, okay, your club face is so open is because you're doing this in the backswing. This is club face open. Okay? Your club face is open, so you come down, very hard to close it back. So by squaring up your club face on the backswing, you should be able to square up the club. Okay? So adjusting the lie to start with. Then take your backswing. Check this position. You can take a snapshot or show me one of your slow-mo video or fast video. As long as I can see this part, I can tell where the club face is moving. Okay? So that's open. That's closed. That's square. Right? So once you open, you come down, it's going to open up. So that's one way to fix it. Now, the third problem you might have because of the slice, your path is good, right? Is because when you come down, okay, your body is way early. You hang back with your hands. You're lagging it too much. Okay? Again, you could be hitting down if you lag it too much, right? So when you drag the club and lag it and come down steep, you're going to chop down to the ball. Club is going to open. The ball's going to cut. That could be one reason. You're hitting like your irons. Driver, you swing up more, a bit more into out and up. Irons, you hit down more, right? To get that penetration. You want to hit down like irons. I'm hitting 6 degrees down. Okay? So driver, I'm hitting 8 degrees up. So it's totally opposite. Right? So again, many numbers we don't have it to understand your problem, but this could be the problem. So imagine those guys out there, all of you watching this video, if you don't know your numbers, you're guessing. Imagine I've already explained because of Arch driver alone, there's so many ways to fix it. It could be this problem, that, so you won't know. So you need to understand what's the problem first. Are you coming down with the driver hitting down with the open face? Or are you in to out? Or are you out to in? Or what? What's happening? Or it could be the shaft, right? Tee height. Something simple. So there's many ways to skin a cat. So instead of wasting time searching for YouTube, asking your AI, trust me, I've checked, yeah? AI does not work. Okay? It may give you some solution, but those you have to try them all. It's so complex. Combination of this. So golf swing fix is a chain reaction. You tweak one, you're tweaking the rest. So very careful when you try to fix your problem.
Okay, thanks.
All right, Ash, I hope you learned something today. You can try it. You can try it a couple of ways first. Check the backswing first. Let's see whether you're opening. One, but easier, don't guess. Just send us a video. You have a slow-mo or a clear 4K video of your swing. Go get it, an iPhone or whatever. Send it to us, DM us. And
or arrange a session with us.
Absolutely. Ash is in Singapore, right?
Ash is in Singapore.
Oh, there we go.
Facing Laguna.
Okay, since you're the one commenting and you're the one, you will get the special reward, okay?
Yeah,
Complimentary lesson from Lip Golf, okay? Hopefully you enjoy it, and definitely we can fix you easily because your irons are already good. So let's do some checks. All right?
Drop us a DM, right? Let us know.
How much time do we have? Okay.
Yeah, just like perfect timing.
Perfect timing. Well, guys, thanks for joining us. I hope you learned a lot. This is informative, and we have shown you live on trying to fix someone that we haven't seen. So if you are guessing, don't guess anymore. Look for
Coach Ben.
Coach on.
and Coach Lip. Take care, guys.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you very much.
Share and tag, and you get a complimentary lesson. See you guys. Thanks for joining.
Bye.